Today we're making liquid flake soil starter. Hello creature lovers and welcome to the universe. Today we're making a liquid flake soil starter. The thing with flake soil is, if you decide to make your own flake soil, the best starter you can get is fresh flake soil. It has all the microorganisms you need to get the fermentation going. But the good news is you don't need to buy flake soil to make flake soil because flake soil is expensive. And today we are mixing a liquid starter with the beneficial bacteria that will decompose the wood or decompose or build down the lignin in the wood to make it accessible for our primary decomposers. So let's start with the components you need. First, you need a bucket. Then you need an aquarium air stone, a bubbler. I like this round plate. And it has to soak in water. Yeah, that's great. An air pump. This is a pretty big compressor. A small one will do it absolutely fine, but I had this. Optional, an aquarium heater. You need some warm water and spoons to steer. And that's all the equipment you need. Oh, and electricity, of course. So let's get to the ingredients. In the bucket, we have about 8 to 10 liters of water. Water is our medium if you want so. Then we have this compost. It's organic compost, and important is fresh compost. What do I mean with fresh? Fresh means it hasn't dried out. That is important because we are using compost because of the microorganisms, especially the bacteria in there. We want a bacterial heavy compost tea with a lot of decomposing bacterials. Compost is nothing else than decomposed plant matter. When the compost doesn't dry out, there are a lot of these beneficial decomposing bacteria in there, and we will multiply them in the bucket. Maybe you want to ask now, when their beneficial bacteria are in there, why don't we use compost as flake soil starter? That's pretty simple. First, we would need a lot of compost, about 10% or so. And second, I don't want the compost in my flake soil. It changes the color. I need to work with the color to see if it's ready. And it changes the texture, and I don't want both of it. And the next is brown sugar. Brown sugar is only food for the bacteria. I have Kohlenhydrate in German, but I haven't the word in English right now. I will write it down there. And it's important to feed the bacteria. Inside the compost is much more than only bacteria. There are nematodes, there are fungus in there, and we want to push the bacteria. And the next ingredient is completely optional. Those are indigenous microorganisms I collected outside in the woods. If you want to know more about it, we will make a separate video. Let me know in the comments if it's interesting for you. Yeah, and that's it with the ingredients. And the next step, we're mixing it all together. First, we need a half cup of warm water, and I use it to put the sugar in, so the sugar will melt. Once again, I haven't the right English word, but you know what I mean. I'm mixing it up with the sugar and it becomes liquid. I take about 3 spoons of sugar and a quarter one on the table. We're mixing that up. Mix it, mix it, mix it, mix it. It don't has to be completely dissolved. Dissolved is the word, I think. And then I hope We can do it without making that much noise. We need to start the bubbler. We mix in the sugar, wash it out. We wash the spoon. Next step is we're pouring in the compost. You can use a sieve, not a sieve, a tea bag or pantyhose. Don't take the expensive ones from your girlfriend, she will kill you. Mix this a little bit up as well, that the dry parts will get wet. So as you see, everything bubbles nicely. And now we are taking about 2 tablespoons of the IMO. Yeah, it should be like this, I think that already are 2 tablespoons. Let's take a small one. And we clean the spoon. Basically, that's also sugar, so the amount of sugar is raised. And now we let it bubble for about 36 hours. Take a look inside how it looks now. And the next look you will get is 36 hours later. The temperature is ideal between 20 to 23 degrees. So I set it at 22. And now we'll leave it alone. And now, about 36 hours later, it's a bit more, it's about 40 hours, we have our finished product. It's a bacterial-rich compost tea. You can pour it through a sieve if you have big parts in your compost. And as you can see, all this foam up here is bacteria growth. So this thing is the perfect starter for your flake soil, because we have lots of wood decomposing bacteria in there from the compost. Yeah, that's it. Next time we will make flake soil. I will show you the rest. And yeah, nothing more to say. If you liked it, leave a comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to join the universe for more compost content. No, I'm just joking, it's invertebrate content, but we're doing a lot ourselves, so these things will happen occasionally. Nothing more to say for me, besides wish you all the best, have a great week, and see you in the universe. Bye bye.